Pistons fans. Pistons lose a tough one in Orlando versus the Magic tonight, 119 to 103. Just not a great game whatsoever from the Pistons starting five tonight. They came out without the energy. They were very cold, not good on the defensive end. Just wasn't ready to play tonight in Orlando, especially after Cade Cunningham had the last game that he, 34 points last game and all those goodies he gave us. Tonight just wasn't the night for him. He was not able to knock down shots tonight, man. The shot was just off tonight. So, those are some of the growing pains I talk about all the time with you guys about these rookies and these sophomore players, man. They're going to have games where things show, and then they're going to have games where, it's just going to be tough out there for them. The Pistons definitely need that veteran presence, of Jeremy Grant and Kelly Olynyk, to help weather some of these type of storms. But, not having those guys available is obviously hurting us. We were continuously outsized once again by Mo Bamba and Franz Wagner. And it killed the Pistons. It killed the Pistons. But on the flip side of that, what are the positives that you can take out of this game? Man. So y'all been hearing over the last month that, me saying that Killian Hayes, should come off the bench for right now and work himself into that swing. And it's been going well for him. Tonight, 25 minutes, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks and a steal tonight from Killian Hayes. Definitely in the second quarter, you've seen the difference in the game with him handling the basketball. Most important, no turnovers for Killian Hayes. Once again, last game, also no turnovers. So this is the thing, natural point guard and Killian Hayes coming off the bench is perfect for him right now until he can get that offensive side squared away. And these are the type of games that you want to see that progress, and that's what we've been seeing. You see him inch towards being a little bit more comfortable attacking the baskets. Every once in a while, you see him make these dribble moves, man, and get to the basket and get a foul, and you ooze over it because it's a glimpse at the future. And the thing is, like I said, Killian Hayes wasn't drafted to be great right away. He was drafted to be a present for the Pistons, and 2 to 3 years later, that's what he was drafted on, according to the Pistons brass. So, with that said, Killian had a pretty good performance tonight. Was able to get other guys going. Rodney McGruder, Trey Lyles, Josh Jackson came in and played well. And also Frank Jackson in the first half, in that second quarter when they did go on that surge and come back and bring the game within 9 points. Those guys were the key players to get the Pistons within range. But then the second half, starters come back out. Same scenario. Just wasn't there, wasn't ready, man. Just couldn't knock down shots. Sadiq Bey didn't wear his headband tonight. I don't know what's up with that. Isaiah Stewart had a tough time with all that length down there with Bamba, man. It was just not good, man. It was not good. Like I said, the Pistons not having a big, man, it's going to continue to lose us games. I've been telling you guys that every single game. So we can't run a pick and roll where, the guards are, at an advantage going to the basket. They can sell out and go against those guards, not worry about somebody on the back end catching a lob. And that's a problem for the Pistons. At least if we cannot do that, guys like Isaiah Stewart and whoever is playing the 5 position from Trey Lyles or whoever it is, they need to be at least affected in a pick and pop scenario. And Trey Lyles in the second half just couldn't find that shot. So with that said, I feel bad for Cleveland because I think Cade is going to definitely come out and try to make a statement after a game like this, man. Let's look at some of the stats. Pull up these stats. Whoo, boy, this is ugly. Even though Sadiq Bey ended up with 17 points tonight, quiet 17 points, really quiet. You can barely tell. He kind of caught on in the second half. First half, he was struggling a little bit, but second half, he kind of caught on a little bit. Ended up going for 5 for 7 from the free throw line, 2 for 6 from 3, and 5 for 14 from the floor. Ended up with 17 points. Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart, 6 points tonight, man. Only 4 rebounds. 8 rebounds. And yeah, that's it. 6 and 8 for Isaiah. in 25 minutes. Didn't really get that much run. Dwayne Casey kind of took him out, man. Was just struggling with those guys down there. Wasn't a threat on the offensive end, so he went ahead with Trey Lyles. So Lyles ended up getting that nod tonight and, playing 23 minutes himself, which he was 5 for 11 from the floor, and was able to get to free throw line 7 times. So he ended with 18 points, man. And, like I said, the bench is pretty much where most of your double figures is coming from besides Sadiq and Corey Joseph. Like I said, Sadiq Bey 32 minutes, Cade 30 minutes. Cade was 3 for 17 from the floor, 0 for 5 from 3. Only got 2 free throws tonight, man. 8 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. So, like I said, these ups and downs, man. Ups and downs is what you're going to see. And Cade's going to have games like this. It'll become more and more consistent when we see games like last game, but it's just not going to happen right away. It's going to take more than a half of a season for that type of thing to happen. So, with that said, Magruder 10 points, and of course, like I said, Killian Hayes 11, 6, 6, 2 and 1 for him with 0 turnovers, man. And that's one of the biggest things at point guard position, man. You just have to take care of the basketball, and we had a lot of turnovers. Spread it out throughout the starting lineup. Only one that didn't turn the ball over in the starting lineup was Isaiah Stewart, and that's probably because the ball is not in his hands a lot. So, yeah, that's the stat lines, man. Like I said, 34% from 3 as a team, man, and 36% from the field as a team overall. Just not going to be good for you. Like I said, Orlando, them bigs killed us. Them bigs killed us, man. They opened up shots for guys. They were able to attack the lane simply because they have those guys setting those screens for them, solid screens. But it absolutely sucks to see the Pistons, the young Pistons, have to go through this type of situation where they don't have that support. Kelly Olynyk will be returning soon sometime, if not Sunday, sometime this week. Definitely looking forward to that. Don't know what's going to happen with Jeremy Grant. Couple of rumors. Let's talk about that real quick. First and foremost, the Sacramento Kings have withdrew from the Ben Simmons talk. They were really aggressive with that situation. They wanted to get Ben Simmons over there, but opens up the door for the Pistons to potentially try to get a guy like Bagley over here on a cheap price. They pulled, both of their guards, man. And Fox and Halliburton, they pulled them from trade talks, so they would not be trading those guys, which I thought they would be kind of stupid to do in the first place. But as far as the Pistons go with Jeremy Grant, teams are still calling for Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant is still one of the most sought after free agents out there. Will we pull the trigger? It has to be a good deal. The Pistons have currently been, declining some of these clown deals that you've been seeing out there. Some of these rumors have just been absurd. So, Troy Weaver's not going to pull the trigger unless it's something that's really beneficial to the team. This is a thing where he's trying to build something, in a Pistons type of manner, in a Pistons mindset. He's not trying to go out and just get any old name to bring him in here like we've seen guys in the past do. So, it's going to have to be a player that he wants, and it's going to have to be for a nice bargain chip. So we don't want to give up a lot to give Jeremy Grant to another team. We want to receive. We don't want to be the givers. We want to receive things, man. And a lot of these deals been lopsided, and it's been the Pistons giving up a lot for for guys, especially with the hilarious Ben Simmons rumor that was out there. So no way you getting Grant, Sadiq Bey, Kelly Olynyk, and a pick for this guy. So it's just amazing, man. Some of these teams are starting to pull their guys out of these trade talks, though. Brooklyn Nets pulled James Harden out of the trade talks. So some of these teams are, not even entertaining some of this stuff. So you're going to have to make some drastic moves. So you're going to have to give us a drastic offer if you want, Jeremy Grant, because like I said, he's on a friendly contract. He produces offense for your team. So in order to get that from the Pistons, it's going to have to be a good deal, simple and plain. So I'm truly confident that Troy Weaver will do what he have to do during this deadline. It's going to be interesting, man. February, we're right here at it. So, it's going to be really interesting. With that said, next game, Cavaliers, obviously, showdown between Cade Cunningham and Evan Mobley. that's going to be something to watch, obviously, because those two are 1 and 2 in the rookie ranks right now. So we already know we struggle with length. We struggle with length, man. So it's gonna be tough. You know, they got Josh Allen over there. I said Josh Allen. Good Lord, Jared Allen. I'm thinking football. Jared Allen over there, along with Evan Mobley, man, and they got some guards over there that feast simply because of those two, man. So, you know, better situation over there for Mobley, obviously, with the veterans that he has over there. But, you know, I think the Pistons might play with a little bit of edge this game. We'll be coming back home, I believe, this game. So I can't wait to watch that matchup, personally, because I think Cade is going to come out with a little bit of extra something in that game, especially after performing like he did tonight. So, you know, hopefully we can continue to get this thing, man. You know, we got a whole nother half a season to come. We're getting ready to hit the All-Star break soon. I'm loving the formats that they got set up for, you know, the Rising Stars events. It's, you know, we of course we're going to be doing a video on that, and we're going to be doing a video obviously about the All-Star starters, man, and you know, discussing that thing. So with that said, you guys enjoy your night. Even though the Pistons lost horribly tonight, on the bright side, you got to look at the development of guys like Killian Hayes, man, off the bench, and take that with you. You know, at least we got something. Not much, but something. With that said, I love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for watching my channel. Y'all be safe. I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.